Yeah, I guess I'll just jump right in the goddamn Snyder Cut and I'll talk about the other stuff afterwards. I don't care. But it's like, dude, let me just say it right off the bat. This is the most ridiculous, fucking stupidest thing in the world, this movie. But I loved every bit of it, even the things I hated. I will describe it as just like the best, worst thing best, worst piece of shit that I've ever fallen in love with. Because I mean, just like, it's just so. First off, 4 hours. I could take an hour and a half out this, I think. At least an hour. And I'm not even making like the speed up slow motion stuff. At the end of the day, like, if you're just like, oh, this guy's just gonna trash it, I'd give this shit like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I love this movie. Absolutely. But like, so like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, the stuff I don't like, well, let me just talk about the stuff I like. I love how like coherent this shit is. Because I mean, dude, when you like, the other one is such a god awful abysmal abortion because it's just fucking incompetent morons meandering from one fucking mindless task to the next. It's fucking stupid. You know, like the way like the mother box gets just taken away after like they wake up Superman, the fight was done. The fight looked dumb, but like, you know, the core parts of what made that shit awesome was awesome. But like, once you see the new version without the weird fucking baby face, without, you know, it's just like, nah, no, yeah. Definitely the things that I saw that were in the other ones, in the other version, the other, you know, everything was better. It was just so crazy how much zero context, how little care was gone into that first fucking go around, because I'm like, I don't know if it was they hated, what's his name, Ray Fisher, they hated Cyborg, the character, they hate robots in general, or maybe it was a race thing about robots in general, or black people, who knows. But why did they hate Cyborg so much to get rid of him? You couldn't even get rid of him because like so much context is just from him. He is such a pivotal character. He is so important to the goddamn. Who hated him? What executive was it? Joss Whedon? Who the fuck knows? Why would you hate any of the things on this list? Cyborgs, the actor Ray Fisher, robots in general, and people of color. I'm fans of all of them, especially Cyborg, the character. I love Cyborg. No, but like, because it's like, it's just mind-boggling how much little fucking backbone and shit made sense in that original one. And you just watch this. The other one was so bad that the nonsense bullshit that is in the new version, it is so, I can forgive the shit out of it, because at least they just go ba-ba-ba-ba, A to B. Like the shit they do actually makes sense. Like some of the things that I think are really fucking stupid, or just right off the bat, are just the music. I can't stand the music. It's just like, I think I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, this music is god awful. I was describing it to her. She was like, I'm down to watch it with you. And I'm like, I'm not gonna subject you, not because I know she will enjoy it. She has seen these movies. I don't think she's gonna enjoy me watching the movie next to her. You know what I mean? Because like when I was by myself, I'm quiet and I'm like, I might comment some things. But if I'm with someone who can be there to react to the shit I'm seeing, you know what I mean? Like, God, that music, I described it to her as just some dumb wailing bitch. I don't like that kind of music. It's just like that soundtrack just to make things sound more epic than they are. And it's not. I was watching a review for it with that guy, Dan Merle. He was like, it needed that shit from Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman, the Hans Zimmer just dun, 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 dun. Like, absolutely, yes, that would have been amazing. You know, I remember like it was so bad at one point. The music was just really fucking harshing my vibe so bad. It was so infuriating because it was like, I love Wonder Woman as a character and everything. I've loved the Justice League cartoons and anything she's in. I love Wonder Woman. I think she's dope. And I do like the first movie a lot. And the second movie I didn't see because it just looked stupid and I don't like it. I didn't look good. So I didn't want to watch it. But I love Wonder Woman as a character. I like Gal Gadot. She's just like spitting image of Wonder Woman. Sometimes she can't act very well, but when she's fucking crushing it, she's crushing it. When she's not, still pretty great. You know what I mean? It's like, like the whole intro scene is so amazing. Like all the extra shit they added, like for the bank scene or whatever, the bomb scene, wherever she has to, like the way she throws up the bomb in the air and that shot looks amazing. It's just the music. It's just so just under my skin, like and I was so just honestly, I was such in a sickening mood. My vibe was so just harsh. I just was so about to be disgusted, and out of fucking nowhere, it just goes. And then I just fucking get goosebumps, and I'm like, yes! Ah! God damn it! Yeah, it just, God, that shit was amazing. So, like, and then like the part where like I love everything that they added in the Aquaman thing, the whole setup, the bar talk, I like that. But then the weird, all these creepy midsummer ass white bitches just sniffing a sweater and singing, which I would do if I saw Aquaman. I'm gonna see what he smell like under the water. Does he smell? Do they got Axe under the water? they got Chrome. They got Tommy Hilfiger cologne. I don't wear cologne, so you know my choices are terrible. But what does motherfucker smell like? He drinks nothing but Jim Beam or whatever the hell, and he litters. What a piece of shit. But I do like everything in the intro. But that weird singing shit, I would have let it pass. If like, let's say if that shit was like 2 minutes, that should have been like 20 seconds. Like they start singing and then like it just kind of fades off into the next scene. That would have been easy. Makes sense. I get it. But that went on for fucking ever. That shit did not even slap. No one started beatboxing or nothing. It was annoying. But I love the movie though. You know, it's crazy. Like what are my notes here? Bro, Steppenwolf is fucking great. I just love like just... They gave him, you know, like character, like, you know, it's not the most compelling thing in the world, but just having just from what you went to, from what you have now, just like, yeah, the motivation's there. It makes sense. Like the emotion in his eyes, like one reviewer is like, he's got Furby eyes. You know, I got that from the Weekly Planet podcast. That's what they said. And when I looked at the picture, they were like Steppenwolf, badass armor, beautiful eyes. It looks like my friend Connor, who I also would like to have sex with. You know what I mean? So like clearly, Connor can vouch that like, oh yeah, Steppenwolf is awesome. You know, he's Connor might die like Steppenwolf will one day, but that's a different story. I might have him on one day. You know, we'll see what happens. And then, but yeah, Steppenwolf is fine as fuck, just like Connor's did. And then, okay, look, I know Queen Mara. I know she beat the shit out of Johnny Depp, and she's like a monster, but she's badass in this movie, bro. And like her powers, like the way like she sucked the blood out of his face and shit, like all the underwater shit was so fucking amazing. Queen Mara was dope. I think I was just high and drunk. I just didn't even notice that she had a different accent. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it feels gross to like talk like this, but I'm not gonna lie, all I was thinking was titties. Spelled with D's. Like the fighting was badass. All the underwater stuff was amazing. And as soon as like she like gets out, like they make the air bubble thing to talk to each other, I'm just like, I wasn't listening to a word either one of these motherfuckers was saying. I was just seeing just going from Queen Mara to Aquaman's just chest and just water droplets. I'm just watching them fall on these beautiful people. They made these people too damn sexy for me to care about anything. But also I can forgive the mistakes because I'm just looking at gorgeous people. Everyone looks great in this. CGI's like can be whatever the fuck, but like I mean everyone looks great. Ezra Miller at Flash just looks better. I don't know why. He just looks better. He is way funnier. Not that he is that amazing in this, because like that scene where he saves that chick is weird and creepy when he touches her face and stuff, and he's like, I don't like that. That's weird. But like everyone looks great. Ben Affleck, he can't do no wrong in my eyes. I don't know why. I love Ben Affleck. He could shoot up a school dressed as Batman. I'd be like, here, my man's out. I love Ben Affleck, and he looks great. He looks great. Everyone looks good. I love Wonder Woman's hair. Fucking Henry Cavill's my man's, bro. Oh my God. How we let a British man play an American icon is beyond me, but I'm not mad at it. I love it. He's wonderful. God, and the fight scene where they wake him up is so goddamn amazing. So goddamn amazing. Jesus Christ. He didn't say shit. Most stiff, coldest shit in the world. Didn't say shit. He just got him in his eyes. He's like, I'm going to beat up Batman. And he's just taking the hands to everyone. The camaraderie between everyone felt better. Like, you know, like they actually were a team. Like when they saved everyone, like when they saved Cyborg's dad initially. I just love how much fair play everyone gets. I love seeing Willem Dafoe again, and then everyone just like everything just made just perfect. It was just fine. Like it just flowed. It was a story, and you're like, it's not that compelling of a story. It's a basic story. I know that, but that's how fucking awful the last one was. That I can just appreciate just the fucking bare bone basics. And like this is probably out of this universe some of the best versions of like these characters we will probably get if they don't make any more. Which I don't know if I have fatigue from this shit, but the more I talk about it, the more I hear other people talk about these movies. I kind of want to rewatch them all. I don't know why. Like, so I don't think I'll ever be sick of Superman or Batman or any of this shit. I don't know. I just fucking Cyborg was amazing. He was great. That scene where he like puts the money in that woman's bank account, I cried. It was awesome. You should probably move was great. But then like, what else have I got here? Because it was just me talking about how I wanted to fuck all these actors. That's about it. If I haven't stressed enough, Queen Mara's titties. Jesus Christ. I know she deserves to be tried for her crimes against Johnny Depp, but the movie was tight though. So anyways, I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. What the fuck can I say, man? I rocked with this shit. The action was dope. I just hated the music. You know, some of the dialogue is real stupid and drawn out. You can, like I said, you can chop like a good chunk of like a lot of nonsense, but you know, I enjoyed it. I loved it. And it's like this, whenever anyone's saying like, it's badass for this reason, I'm like, yeah, you're right. And someone's like, it's fucking stupid for this reason. I'm like, you're also absolutely correct. Like, I also like love like a lot of Zack Snyder movies. I love Watchmen to death. I saw that in theaters when it came out, and I was just like, I didn't know what the fuck this was. I just saw DC Comics, and I was like, okay, this is a comic book movie. I'm gonna go check this out. This is something that's not Justice League or something that I can get. This was in my mind. I think if it was 2009, then I was like 14 or something. In my mind, I was like, this is my chance to like branch out into like other sides of like the universe without having to read comic books, because it's like I don't know. I loved comic book stuff so much. I did everything but read one. You know what I mean? I have a few, and read a lot. I mean, I've read a lot, but I'm like, I'd rather just watch the animated movies or cartoons, or I played the video games. Like, there's a lot of other media to absorb. Even just reading a fucking Wikipedia plot summary of someone's goddamn bio, you're like, I like this a lot. There's a lot of media to consume that's just not comic books, which is why the medium is just fucking branched out into so much, you know? What was I talking about? I said Queen Mare's titties an uncomfortable amount of times. No, but yeah, and then like I love the Martian Manhunter part was like okay, but then it's like, yeah, it kind of takes like the power away from like how amazing it was, like the conversation between like Ma Kent and Lois, and man, the actress who plays Ma Kent is so fine, Martha. So Amy Adams is fine as fuck. I already said Ben Affleck was hot. Okay. Flash can get I like Flash is like a lightly more competent. I get what they were doing with the scene where he saves Iris or whatever, but like they just like the face touching, and then like once I saw what the hot dog was for, like that joke, the joke paid off, it paid off. But I was like, that setup, man, that setup took a second, and you went some weird ways for like the joke was good. I mean, that was a funny bit. I like that bit. He's like, oh man, that's why I keep goddamn hot dog on me. And I'm like, that's funny. That's funny. I still maintain if he's gonna be stupid Flash, then he should be Wally West. Like the way, not the like the way it was in the cartoon. Like Wally West was like goofy, like a goof, like the way this Flash is portraying. But I'm saying he was more of a goof in that cartoon. So I'm like, if it was Wally West, I would have been like, fine. I wouldn't be as mad at how stupid the Flash is sometimes. You know what I mean? That makes just, because Barry Allen's the man, bro. I don't know. But then Speed Force and whatever Flashpoint, I get it. Whatever. The nightmare scene is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life, but I loved it so much. Because it's like, dude, watching this movie, it's like watching one of the DC animated like movies, like those PG-13 ones that they make for us. You know what I mean? Like for dudes like us, people like us. And it's just, it really does feel super comic booky when it takes itself super seriously in the intro. It's just like set it all up, but it's like it's just oozing comic bookness. And the Amazonia scene, Amazons and Themyscira. How is that the easiest word to say for me right now? The Themyscira stuff, like it just felt so 300y. I loved it. You know, it's just like oozing with just like atmosphere and just drip, dog. I love it. But like, you know, the stuff, like it's just, some dialogue is dumb. Things are just dumb. You know, the things that are dumb, but I love them. Like the shit like Joker and Batman are saying to each other are retarded. Like it's just not. It's a nonsense conversation. But it's like Jared Leto's Joker in Suicide Squad was so fucking stupid and bad that I loved everything he did right there. He sounded better. I think he sounded great. Like I liked his voice a lot. I loved the way he looked. You know, or maybe it's just like Stockholm syndrome. Like I got used to the look that like, hey, let's make his look less dumb. Let's give him longer hair, and then like take her out that. And like I like it. I like this. I like the way he looked. He sounded better. Conversation was nonsense, but it was like Metal Gear 4 levels of just cheesy fucking fan service stuff that is just, you know, it's dumb, but it's amazing. It sits right here, right in my heart. It does me no harm. You know what I mean? Does me no fucking harm. I can't get mad at it. Makes me so goddamn happy. The movie made me super happy. You know what I mean? Just like a fucking 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 Justice League movie. Like, you know what I mean? I'll take a 7 out of 10 if you say that much. I'm fine with it. The stuff that is stupid is very stupid. I don't like the music. I thought we were like past like that era in like movies. You know what I mean? But whatever, it's fine. And then I love the action so much. I love the actors who play these other characters I love, you know. Flash really grew on me. But you know, I love how much play Cyborg got. He is like the heart and soul of this movie. He's amazing, and I've always loved character of Cyborg. I'm 26. I was born in 95. Yes, I watched the Teen Titans show. Yes. And I like Teen Titans Go. Eat my dick. And I don't know, I just love it all, man. It's awesome. It's tight. I love this shit. I thought it was cool, man. I love Snyder Cut. And dumbest fucking thing in the world, but I love dumb shit, and it's amazing. And believe me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I love Superman. I love all that shit. Like the stuff that is amazing was amazing. Like the characters were just solid, you know. The fluff I didn't need, you know the fluff. You know what I'm talking about, bro. If you can't admit that some things in that shit was kind of goofy, I can't fucking help you, dog. But I love Snyder Cut. Release the Snyderverse, fuck it. And for Darkseid, I'll be back talking about other shit. I'll release this part separately for the likes. Covered all Jamal Rahal. My name's Jamal Rahal. Follow me on everything. But I will be right back.